Good morning, my name's Tom with Holman RV, and I'll be showing you Grand Lodge to you this morning. Grand Lodge, we have your awning partially out. You do not want to leave your awning out in stormy weather, rainy weather, windy weather. Bring it in. It's the arms are not strong enough to keep it out during those times, so bring it in and you'll keep it in good shape. If you're not around your unit at night, also bring it in. If you're out sightseeing, bring it in. Your roof has a solid membrane, front to back, side to side, except for everything that comes up through the roof, like your vents, your ACs, and all that has Dicor sealant around it to keep leaks from happening. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this caulking that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane. So we come on around your unit. We come to the front where your LP tanks are. Your LP tanks are both on, they're both full, and the regulator here is green, and then in case there's gas in the tank. This little arrow on the side of the regulator shows that we're drawing from this tank first. It's a good idea to draw from one tank at a time. That way you won't run out of LP. And then when this tank runs dry, that will turn, the green will turn red. And then you can switch it to the other tank, turn it on, and that way you won't run out of LP. Behind that's your battery. You want to check the cells if it's not a maintenance free. Make sure the cells water is staying over the plates, and you'll keep that in good running order. So come on around your unit, you have storage area here, and behind that you'll find your freshwater connection. If you're at a site that has that does not have city water, then you can put water in the tank to draw out of the tank with your demand pump every time you turn a faucet or flush a toilet. Below that is your city water connection. Your city water connection, you want to have a regulator to keep it at 55 pounds wherever you're camped, and that way you won't blow the lines inside. You have a black tank flush here, and we'll talk about that when we get back to your dumps, but this is where you could flush your black tank and keep it cleaned out if the indicator inside shows that there's something caught on the sensors. The furnace is here, the furnace exhaust. I have the furnace on, so it's blowing hot air. It's a good idea to have a screen to put over this. You can buy that screen at Holman RV Parts, and they'll ship it to you, and that will keep mud daubers and little vermins out. We come on around the unit, we come back to your dump. Your dump for sewer and water is located here, and there's a hose we start you out with. It's a bayonet connection. Twist on those little stubs on each side, and you'll put the hose, you'll connect the hose there. Make sure it's in a dump before you pull your black tank. The knife blade on the black tank is open right now, and so is the gray. So you want to make sure those are closed before you start camping. You want to let those tanks fill to at least 2/3 before you do drain them. That way the water inside the tank will take away the solids in the paper. You have a black tank flush back here as well for the other bathroom. Your on-demand water heater is located here, and you want to make sure that when you turn a faucet on and you want hot water, turn it to hot first, let the hot water come out, and once it does come out, Then you can add cold water to it to the desired temperature. You have low point drains here for your hot and cold water when you get ready to winterize your unit. You have the other sewer dump over here for your sink, and it operates the same way with a bayonet connection and a hose. And you, if you're at a permanent campsite, you can tie those two together and just have one hose going into the dump. 50 amp service is here. All that cable is yours, all the way up to the 50 to 30 adapter. We're plugged into 30 amps. On 30 amps, you can only run one AC. You need 50 amps to run two. So do not run any more than 2 ACs at a time. If you're plugged into 50 amps, do not run more than one AC if you're only plugged into 30 amps. We come on around the unit. You do have outdoor speakers. They're water resistant, not waterproof, so do not spray directly into them when you're washing down the unit. You do have a receptacle out here and access to your onboard antenna, so you could bring a TV out here if you so desire. So we come on in to the unit. One of the first things we see is hold on a second, is a board that shows you your fresh tank is 2/3 full, your battery is charging, and because we're just plugged into shore power, and your black tanks and gray tanks are empty. Below that you have your water pump is on because we're not we do not have city water on the site or plugged into your unit, so we put water in your fresh tank so we can demonstrate the usage there. Your awning lights and your accent lights are here. You do have ceiling lights with a rheostat there, and then your slide out buttons are located here. Your water heater is here. You're on demand, and what you'll do is turn it on, turn the temperature to where you want it, and it's ready to use. Below that you'll find your thermostat. The thermostat's pretty easy to use. You just turn it on, dial it to the temperature you wish to have, and it will then come on. And it works on your LP, so you just want to make sure that you have if it's not working properly, it means you're out of LP. On the other wall you'll find a service board that has all of your awnings to put it up or lower. These are the upper awnings, these are the lower awnings. This is the up and down button. They're all up now. I push it, they all come down, as well as your TV. Before we go on into the cabin, we'll come up to the bedrooms. You have one loft up here with 2 beds. You have some storage baskets located here. And as you come into your bedroom, the master bed, you have a bed that reclines, and that is done with the button on the wall. You also have a fireplace with this remote that operates that, and as you can hear, the furnaces are running in here and keeping things nice and toasty. You have wardrobes, 3 wardrobes, and a drawer here as well. Very nice bedroom, nice, and it has its own thermostat, which is just for AC. The thermostat I showed you up in the cabin is for AC and heat. light switch, and then your bed operates with this button. I'm bringing it down and then bring it back up. We'll go back into the cabin. We come back into the cabin, you'll see you have a half bath here. In order to use the toilet, you have a foot pedal, slightly push it down, and water will run into the bowl. Once after use, push it all the way down, and it will flush right into the black tank. This is also where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. So before you start camping, open the valve, pour in the chemicals or pack it, anything that's for RV sewage, and it will take care of keeping your tank nice and clean and breaking down the solids and paper. Also have a mirror on the wall and a small sink. Light switch on the wall. Your residential refrigerator is here, side by side with the freezer below. As we come around to your cooktop, the cooktop lights off with pushing the button in and holding it until the burner flames. It stays on. And turn them off, they will turn off. The middle one is for your oven, and the same way you push it in and hold it, and it will light the pilot. You have a nice microwave up above and cabinets, as well as a pull-out storage cabinet for your food, your pantry, your sink. It's a nice sink, and like I say, you want to turn the hot water on first and make sure that the what's coming out is hot before you add cold to it. You have a cup and glass cleaner. By pushing this down, water will come up and clean out that for you. The entertainment center is here. Your couch does not have recliners on it. Your radio is located behind the doors here and has its own remote, as well as a fireplace. The remotes will be found inside the door, and your TV remote is in there as well, and it's hidden again by putting the shades down. You've put the TV down. Now if you want the TV up and the shades down, you just turn the mobilized shades off, and you can do that. Have another loft bedroom up here. Light switch on the wall. Nice sized bed with cabinets for the wardrobe, your clothes. As you come into the bathroom back here, has its own light switch. The GFI is located in this room, so anything close to water will be hooked to that GFI. This toilet works as the same way. You just barely push the pedal, it will fill the bowl, and then after use you will flush it, and that goes to the black tank back here. So again, you want to put in chemicals in the toilet before you start, and after you dump your tanks, you'll put in more chemicals, and that way your tank will smell fresh and clean. Laundry room is located here. Your stackable washer and dryer. And then located back here is your power panel, your AC and 12 volt. All the breakers are marked as to what they go to, as well as the 12 volt. And this is where you'll go to troubleshoot any outage you may have. That pretty well takes care of walkthrough for your unit. If you have any questions once you view this on YouTube, don't hesitate to call and ask for one of our walkthrough people. They will be glad to answer any of your questions. Again, we would like to thank you for buying your unit from Holman.